guys? So my name is Kayla. Finally starting off my YouTube channel, as I've been saying that I've been wanting to do for literally the longest time. And this is my roommate Cynthia. Hey y'all. So we have a really cool video today. There's a YouTuber who lives in our town, who you guys probably know, his name is MrBeast's.
I am going to spend 24 hours in this slime. If I don't, Jake, you can have $100,000.
And we found out a little while back he had done a video where he like tipped a girl at one of these restaurants that we really like $10,000. And we found out that this dude, MrBeast, and his friends all live in our college town. Me and Cynthia, well me, I was on Twitter, I was coming back from class, and I saw him tweet that he opened up a store and everything is $1. Stuff like Xbox and PlayStations and like Nintendo Switches. Yeah, and like Amazon, like Echoes and like all that stuff. I got home from class and I came upstairs and I was like, dude, like, check this out. I was like, no way, like we should definitely go there and like try to figure out where the heck this place is at. Like we had no idea that like, because if you see in his pictures, like there's like literally no hints or anything. Like you just see the inside of the store, you just see everything that's inside, but you can't see the outside. So we're like, where the heck could this be at? So we had literally no idea, and she was like, we should just go out, and I was like, well, I have nothing to do for the rest of the day, like, why? I guess we should just try. We were like, okay, you know what, like, let's just, whatever, let's do it. Yeah, I don't have, like, much footage from yesterday, because I didn't even think about filming it until today, but we finally found it at the end of the day, and it turns out that, like, it had just closed. Like, literally, maybe, like, 30 minutes before we had gotten there, and we were so bummed, because we're like, dude, like, and there was nobody there. There was, what, 5 people? Including us. 5. So we're like, no one's gonna know about this, like, only we know about it, like, we have to just, like, not tell anyone because we want to get that PS4, like, we want to get, like, I just wanted the PlayStation. Yeah. Oh my god, like, alright, like, there's still more stuff in there, so we're like, maybe he's gonna, like, do it again. Yeah, so we saw, with one of, like, the guys wearing, like, his, like, sweatshirt with, like, Beast or whatever, and, like, clearly we were all standing outside, and he basically was like, yeah, I don't know if they're gonna open up, whatever. So he walked away, got on the phone, was like looking at us and came back and said, hey, like basically, I just called him, he said we're opening up tomorrow, don't know when, I literally have no idea. And we were like, oh my gosh, like, so we have to be back, like, right? It seemed like no one was gonna think that they would be there the next day. We just assumed that. We're like, no, like, no one's gonna like come back the next day, like, whatever. So we're like, okay, we're gonna get there at this time, we're gonna skip this class. Like, we were dedicated. We were dedicated. We wake up at like 9 a.m, she like calls me and she's like, my friend's already there, like there's a huge line, like we have to go now. We're like, oh my god, dude. It's like 9:45 right now. Yeah. And I was like, we have to film this intro. We're really in a hurry right now. We look crazy. We just got out of bed. Yeah. We're gonna go over there right now. I'm gonna try to film on the big camera, but I'm probably gonna switch over to the iPhone just because it's easier and I don't wanna hold my big camera the whole time. But yeah, so we're about to go right now over there and like see what's up, see how long the line is, and I'll vlog on my iPhone as best as I can. So here it goes. What are we doing? We're gonna go see MrBeast. No shade look, or the brown shades out. Hmm? No, those are cool. I like those. Although you look too fancy. You gotta pretend we're poor. We don't gotta pretend we're poor. Gotta get this PS. Let's get this bread, aka my PlayStation. Yep. Alright, let's for real go. We gotta go. Okay, guys. We're going. Here we go. In the car. So anyway, apparently there's a line and we're pretty mad because we were there yesterday and like literally there was nobody there, and now somehow word got around and now there's a ton of people. And all I know really is that I better get something because I woke up super early and I was there yesterday. I don't know what I want. I just want like I want an iPhone, but I don't know if he'll have it. But I can't vlog and drive, but we're almost there, so I'll see you there. I'm just not trying to wait in line for a long time. We are gonna wait in line for a long time. You want $1? I need it.
Mr. Satan is just.
What do you mind? It's fine. These fools. I wish they had done this yesterday. What does it say on the sign? It says shop. Oh. That's what I said.
Yeah, no.
You say that?
They kind of hurt, man.
I get it. It's just your beard so extra. He's really trying to get it.
No problem.
I know.
I said I didn't even hit it. I didn't hit it. That's when I was like, oh god. Y'all, I don't know what to get. I'm just like so freaking nervous right now. I don't know what to get. We're like so far away. I know, but we have like 10 minutes and 1 minute to look for anything that we want. Yep. So. It's for $1. Oh, shit.
2019! It's a new movement!
Oh my god.
I don't even know why I saw this hair pull.
It's no longer priority. Ew.
Oh my god. Let me help you do this.
Oh my god.
I'm putting these in my pocket.
This cup's like that ain't it, Chief. Oh my god. There's so many condoms everywhere. Ew. Y'all want condoms? I'm gonna subscribe. So the line is moving. Yes, and I'm so excited. All the Apple TVs are gone, apparently. Oh yeah, they had AirPods too. AirPods. The what? They're talking about everything that's gone. Damn. People are only walking out with weird shit now. That's how you know we've been here too long and there's nothing good left. I don't want to. What are you gonna get, bro? I don't know. You get a gift card? I don't know. I don't even know what to get. Like, I don't know. Here's one right here. Oh, look, it says MrBeast at the top. That's actually cool. Oh, I don't know what to get. We really thought we were gonna get a gift card, but now we don't even know if there's gonna be gift cards. So someone just walked out with a bear, so I'm a little concerned. Like condoms. We're so close. Would I get a solid too? I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls. You're gonna be on Pirate Gals like new microwave, brand new. Quit.
Done.
Who's that guy we saw yesterday?
Brand new microwave. Who wanted $50?
Who wants this new microwave, brand new in the box?
Hell yeah!
Mainstays.
We don't need no microwave.
One, please.
Oh hell! All right, you're next. Oh, here we go. Okay, so how was your experience?
So I honestly thought that I was gonna go in there with a MacBook. I was gonna get a MacBook or like a freaking PS, and I ended up getting a.
I got these lights for the apartment. I was walking around and this man Chris was like, "These are honestly the coolest thing you could get at this point," and I was like, "All right,
Let me see."
And then I was like, here I was thinking I was gonna get a PlayStation, and he was like, LOL, you're 80 people too late. And I was like, I thought I got here early. I was so nervous.
He was just like front of me. I was like, yeah, like it was fun. Like, oh my god, thank you so much.
He was like standing at the counter, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
my
when
God.
like he came up to me, and I was like,
I just got nervous, and like then once I banged my knee, I got like really embarrassed, and I was like, and because they said something about me drop kicking, and I was like, no, I didn't. It was an accident. I like honestly wish I would have stayed longer. Like I got really nervous, and I got.
Me too. I did too.
Like, dude, as soon as I banged my knee, I was out. I was pissed. I was like so shy. I was like, okay, like, because I went in there. Receipt, thank you. Call again. I didn't get a receipt.
he was just like, he was like, did you want a receipt or whatever? And I was like, I mean, yeah, sure. From like, just like to say that
Memories or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was just really weird because he was like, yeah, get these lights, whatever. So like, I picked up the lights and I started walking and I was like, here I was thinking, and then I saw the camera and I was like, here I was thinking, and I like went into the camera.
At least I can say, I've been wanting actually one of these, but like
A humidifier?
Yeah.
Rip. Oh well, it was fun. It was still really, really cool. I mean, we waited for like 2 hours for like something done, but like if we got to be in the video, like that's kind of cool. But all right, guys, I'll see you back at my apartment where I'll show you what I got. Hey guys, so as you have probably seen from the videos I just played, we just got back from the MrBeast's $1 store. It wasn't as we expected. Okay, so pretty much we weren't even that far back. I mean, if you look at the videos, like it kind of looks like we were. Honestly, I would say we were maybe like 60 people
people behind.
I think it was like 50, not even 60.
I don't even think it was that many people, like
50,
really.
40 people, I don't know.
But yeah, it was really, really fun, honestly. Like, we were really bummed. The stuff that we got was like stuff that you could just get like Walmart,
At
like,
Walmart,
or whatever. But I think like the big, like honestly, the idea was supposed to be like there was expensive stuff, but like and ridiculous stuff, and it was actually pretty funny.
It was actually funny, yeah, because
it got to a point where like we were getting really close to the front, like we were almost right there, and a dude walked out with like a giant teddy bear, and once I saw that, I said we're screwed.
yeah,
over.
We were just walking out with like ridiculous things, like condoms. This guy came out with like a big bucket of condoms, and it's just like he was just throwing them everywhere.
I have a video of that. I'll put that in here right now.
Let me help you do this.
Oh my god!
But no, it was really funny. Actually, when the cop, like, I don't know if you could hear it, the cop was like, all right, it's pretty funny, but like, let's
He's
not
like,
do
all
that.
right, you know, you're gonna have to pick all those up. So.
And like, and it was these, I think the dudes were like random. But yeah, so we're here to show you guys what we got. We already kind of started opening it. We're filming, I'm not gonna lie, we're filming this again because
I wasn't in it. Like, I was kind of like all over there.
it was like, it looked really
couldn't
awkward.
see me.
The camera that I have, you don't have the little flipped out screen, so we couldn't tell if we were in the frame together. So we're just quickly doing this again, but we're gonna talk about it again and pretend like it's the first time for you guys. Well, Cynthia went first, okay?
Okay,
She went in first. You had, the rules were, you had 1 minute to go in and get anything you want, and if anything was $1, literally everything. And by the time both of us got in there, everything was like pretty much gone.
Yeah, they had already took like the
All the good
laptops, the Nintendo Switches, they already took like the PS4s, the Xboxes, like all the good stuff. The TVs weren't there. So it was like, basically what was left was like toy cars, what else? Like gift cards,
Yeah.
like unicorns and like stuff like that. So so I went in there and like,
She had a better experience than I did. Like, I was so weird, but we'll talk. I think I mentioned it a little bit in the iPhone videos, but like, we'll talk about it again. But like, what happened with you? Like,
so no, I was pretty awkward too. I was extremely awkward. Like I always like tend to like just like freeze when like I see someone that I'm just like okay, like that I look up to or like
I just fall and trip and do stupid stuff.
Yeah, so like I just went in there and I was just like, okay, like what do I get? Like I didn't see anything that I liked. As soon as I walked in, I was like, where's everything? I was like, what? There's nothing in here.
It was pretty much
So
empty,
yeah, I
honestly.
like just walked. I went straight to the back, and then the guy that was recording or whatever was like, he was like following me around, and he's just kind of like, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? And I was like, I don't know. And that's the first thing I saw actually. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get this. Like just in case I don't find anything, like I'm gonna go back and get this. This is the first thing that I saw.
So yeah.
So I went back there and I got it. He was just like making a joke. He was like, oh, you're gonna be like breathing good tonight, like. And so yeah, I just got a humidifier. So this is what it is. Pretty cool.
She got a Walmart brand.
I was gonna say that, yeah. I got a Walmart brand.
Wait.
You know what? At least I got something, right?
No, honestly, like at the end of the
Like
day,
I'm
like,
grateful. Like I wouldn't have had this. Like what?
at the end of the day, like
if it wasn't for MrBeast's, like
thank you, Mr. Beast.
I know.
Honestly, at the end of the day, like it was a super cool experience. If I didn't have like such a dumb A, or what does my old roommate used to say, dumb ace, like I would have been like happier. But I acted so stupid when I went in. Like she said she did, but I know she was.
I know I did.
I know the way that she
not.
acts when she gets nervous. She's like, hee, but she's still
No,
cute and funny.
But I was kind of like, I don't know, like I don't even. It was all blur to be honest. Like I just didn't even know. Like I went to go pay for it. Like as soon as I grabbed this, I was just like, okay, who do I give my $1 to? Like, and he was just like, Chandler, get your ass over here in the register. And I was like, okay, like there you go. This is when MrBeast like walked up to me. He was like, you know, like tell me about your experience. Did you get your receipt? And he was just like, being like super nice.
I feel like she was in there longer than a lot of people. Like some people would literally go in and straight up come out like 2 seconds later. And Cynthia was in there for a long time. I was in there not that long because, like I said, I got nervous. So like I walked in, and the one guy, like I think his name was like Jake or whatever, like the dude with the man bun. He like opened the door and he's like, "I come in." And I walked in, and they were all kind of standing in one spot, but I don't think they were looking at me, or like I just was really nervous and like my eyes were just blurry because I didn't know what was going on.
It's all blurred.
So I was like, I'm gonna run to the back. So I like kind of sprinted to the back, and there was like literally nothing. And I'd seen these like, this is what I ended up getting. I ripped them open already, but I saw these lights. I'm like, okay, those are kind of cool. Like if I can't find anything else, like that's just what I'll get. So I kind of started to like walk away and like look at something else. And then this boy Chris, he's like in the videos or whatever. He's like the one with the country accent. He was like, oh, honestly, like that's the best thing you're probably gonna get at this point. And I was like, damn it. And then I started laughing, and then I like was like, oh my gosh, like here I was. And I started saying that, and I saw the guy with the camera, and he was filming. and he like had it kind of in my face, and I like looked over and I was like, here I was thinking I was gonna get a PS4, and like everyone was like laughing. And then like this boy Chris was like, you were 80 people too late or something. Yeah. So I'm like haha, like trying to be like funny and cool, whatever. And I start walking away to like go to the counter to like pay, and like MrBeast was standing there with some blonde girl behind the counter. And like I was like looking like, so it's like she's like the guy Chris, and he was like, oh, like, you're 80 people too late. I was like walking toward the counter looking at Chris, and I was like, and like here we were, like we really thought we were early. And then as I'm saying this, all of a sudden I just walked into this lady who was in there for the longest time. I don't know what she was doing. She was getting a toy car for her kid or whatever. And I was walking and I went boom and like slammed my leg into the toy car. It didn't really hurt, but it was loud, you know? And I'm at the counter and I was trying to ignore it. And she's like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? And I was like, shut up.
Stop.
Like, don't bring attention to it. What's that big deal? And I'm at the counter and I'm like paying, and like MrBeast is standing literally right here. And I was like, not even looking at him because I'm such a freaking awkward weirdo. Yeah. The whole time we were like waiting in line, I was like, I'm gonna be fine. Like everything's fine.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous.
I'm gonna be like, right before I walked in, my heart was like, I don't know, like I'm nervous. So I said that, or I paid or whatever, and I put my money down, and I started to turn around to walk out, and I said something, and I can't remember what it was, and then like that guy was like, oh my god, like this girl freaking drop kicked that, and I was like. I was like, no, I didn't, it was an accident. And I like said something. I felt so embarrassed. I'm like so mad, like I'm so angry. So like we were walking out with our stuff and we were like cracking up because we're like, we waited for hours. Yeah. Like we waited 2 hours for it to even open. And then I don't think we even got in until like 30, 40 minutes later. Probably because they only let like one person at a time. Like they'd let a person in, they'd walk around, get their thing, pay, leave, next person. It was like one person at a time. It was actually fun. It was really something different, and it's cool because like we don't know if we made the video or not yet. Like I wish he would post it like soon so I could like put some clips in here, but like I don't know. I don't know. I'll link his channel down below, obviously, like so if you don't like know who that is, but I'm just assuming if you watch this video you do, but like I'll link his channel down below, of course. Like I wish I would have gotten a sweatshirt because I actually think
me too.
The ones that they were wearing were really cool.
I was
they had like the letters and it said like Beast, and
but I wasn't sure if they like had them still. I thought I saw like 2 or like 3 like hanging, but I'm not.
Yeah, when I walked in, like I don't think I saw them. Like I was looking for them because I knew
I thought they were like on the right wall. I don't know.
I thought they were too, but I mean, they may have been. And I'm just like was so nervous I didn't see it. But like I really wish I would have gotten a sweatshirt because like that would have been like kind of a cool like thing. But I like what I got. Honestly, I really actually really like what I got. I got these lights. They're actually pretty cool, and this is funny because a couple weeks ago I was saying I really wanted something like this. They're basically like mood lights. You like put them around your room and then a light bulb in the lamp, and like you can use the remote. And they're actually pretty cool. Yeah.
I really like the
remote. Yeah, so like here's like the string of lights, and then like here's this thing. How does it turn on?
It's on like BB.
Yeah, I put these batteries in it for a second, just like so. I'll put a clip in later of like if I use it or whatever, but here's the light strip. You plug these in, and then you use the remote and you like mess with it too. But anyway, yeah. Also, we walked in or left. There were so many people behind us too, and like there was literally nothing left. So I don't really know how many more people went in.
There was so many people.
There was a ton of people like wrapped around the building. We left to go to get Chick-fil-A. So we were like starving. We'd been there all morning. My friend texted me and said, "Oh, he did a meet and greet," and we're like, "Really?"
We would have waited a little bit longer, like maybe.
He took photos with people. Him, Chandler, and Chris. They all took photos together, like with people. Yeah. And we were so mad. So like, shoot, like we wish we would have like. I would have wanted the photo just for like the video or like.
I just would have wanted the photo just instead of the humidifier.
I mean, it's just so crazy. It's this weird thing. There's like a YouTuber like that lives in our town that's literally like 15 million deep. Like that's crazy.
That's just crazy to think about.
It's 1 million views per
video. And he like literally like lives like right near us too.
And our apartment, yeah, he lives right by our apartment. Like super. I mean,
we can't really say like,
but like we know like just knowing people and stuff. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know we couldn't record in the store or anything because they had cameras everywhere, and like that would have been so awkward if I just walked in like, hey, like hey, and you only had a minute, and like there was no way I could have recorded, and I don't think they would have let you even because it's their video and they wanted that content for their channel. We recorded right before we went in, right when we got out. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you want to see next, and subscribe to my channel for more. I'm gonna start posting more videos. This was kind of like my kickstart. Like I've been waiting for a cool idea to start it out again, and this was perfect timing. So, all right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Links are down below. Follow Cynthia on Twitter and Instagram. Her links are down below too. See you guys next time. Bye.